It's her. Go to sleep.
The great powers of Europe are divided into two rival alliances, the Triple Entente, France, Britain, and Russia, united by fear and suspicion of Germany, Europe's new strongest power, and the Triple Alliance, Germany, which fears encirclement by its rivals, Austria-Hungary clinging on to a fragile empire, and Italy seeking gains at France's expense. The spark comes on the 28th of June in the city of Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, is assassinated by a 19-year-old Slavic nationalist named Gavrilo Princip. Austria-Hungary accuses its Balkan rival, Serbia, of having aided the assassin, and sends an ultimatum demanding humiliating concessions. Serbia rejects the ultimatum, and Austria-Hungary declares war. Within hours, Austrian forces are shelling Belgrade. Tsar Nicholas II of Russia feels honor-bound to defend Serbia, a fellow Slavic nation, and orders the Russian army to mobilize. German Emperor Wilhelm II has promised his support to Austria-Hungary. He and his generals see conflict with Russia as inevitable, and the sooner the better. As Russian strength grows year on year, Russian mobilization is used to justify German mobilization, followed by a declaration of war on Russia. Germany knows war with Russia means war with Russia's ally, France. It has developed the Schlieffen Plan to meet this threat. First, its armies will advance rapidly through neutral Belgium to encircle and destroy French armies near Paris and win a quick victory. Then, its forces can move east to deal with Russia, whose huge army will take much longer to mobilize. Germany, therefore, declares war on France. 6 million men are now marching to war across Europe. Italy, however, remains neutral. The terms of the Triple Alliance don't bind it to join an offensive war. The United States also declares its neutrality. President Wilson and the American public have no desire to get entangled in Europe's war. Britain is France's ally, but at first, it is not clear if it will join the war against Germany. When German troops invade Belgium, whose neutrality Britain has guaranteed, an ultimatum is sent from London to Berlin demanding withdrawal. It is ignored, and Britain declares war. A British expeditionary force lands in France, while the German invasion is held up for crucial days by Belgian resistance at the fortress city of Liege. German troops commit several massacres against Belgian civilians. The atrocities are inflated by Allied propaganda and help turn public opinion in neutral countries against Germany. France, unaware of Germany's great encircling attack, launches Plan 17, an offensive into German territory. But in the Battle of the Frontiers, they are driven back with enormous losses on both sides. The British Expeditionary Force clashes with the German army at Mons, but the British are heavily outnumbered and soon join the French in retreat. The Allies make their stand at the River Marne, 40 miles outside Paris. Their desperate counterattack saves the city and drives the Germans back. Both sides suffer 250,000 casualties. The race to the sea begins as both sides try to outflank each other to the north. A series of clashes leads to the First Battle of Ypres, where the Allies desperately cling on and prevent a German breakthrough. There are more heavy losses on both sides. The two armies then dig in along the entire 350-mile front, seeking shelter from deadly machine gun fire and artillery shells. Trench warfare has begun.